it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks Parlays. We're talking college football betting lines. We've got a promo code for you guys. It's October if you want 15% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. So we're talking a top 10 matchup here. Miami at Clemson. Number 7 Canes. Number 1 Tigers. Tigers are minus 14 in this one. The total is 63.5. It's a night game. Both teams 3-0. Clemson 0-3 against the number, though. Miami 3-0 against the number. So we've got Dan the Professor Kaiser to drop some knowledge. Dan, where are you leaning?
One good thing, at least it's not Texas this week, since I've had them the last 3 weeks. Last week I suffered through and I got the over with Texas, very luckily, and I'm leaning on the total in this game also. I'm taking the over in this game. And I think this game is going to come down to one thing. I think this game, it's all about the U. You know, they've been out. They've lost the last 2 games, 96-3 against Clemson. And I think the big difference in this game is going to be Derek King. I mean, he's going to give them a dimension at quarterback that he can use. He's been playing great back there. He's got, I think, 8 touchdowns and no interceptions. But the big key is he's going to be able to move the pocket, move with his feet, get away from the Clemson defense. I just think they'll obviously be able to put up more than 1.5 points in this game. Also, you know, Clemson, they've been awesome this year. And they're going to have one big key in this game is Miami's defense. They've given up 146 yards on the ground. I think NTN could have a huge game running the ball, loosen up that defense, and giving Lawrence some huge plays throwing the ball. And again, I'm not really sold on Manny Diaz. I'm not sure if he's the guy in Miami, but Miami has been good this year. And I just think there's going to be tons of points in this game.
Because we definitely will be seeing 2 very explosive offenses. And Clemson normally dominates ACC play. They haven't lost a conference game since 2017, but they really haven't had much competition. Normally, I'd group Miami in that boat. But this year, as we've seen, adding Derek King at quarterback and adding a new offensive coordinator has that offense humming. They went from 98th in the nation to 12th in the country when it comes to total offense on the year. Now, this will be the best defense that Miami has faced this season. Clemson defensive coordinator Brent Venables, they always show him on the broadcast. They love giving him FaceTime, and he makes $2 million a year. But he'll have to earn that paycheck, I think, when it comes to this Saturday. If you can get Miami at 2 touchdowns or more, which I think this line probably goes down. I say hammer the Hurricanes because their offense at least can keep things close, maybe even get a backdoor cover. And plus, Clemson, they're a little vulnerable when it comes to explosive plays. They've allowed 8 plays of 22 yards or more this season, which is quite a bit for a Clemson defense. It's usually really good. And as I mentioned, Hurricanes have an offense that's pretty explosive this season, so I like the Hurricanes in this one.
Yeah, I agree with you also on that. And also, if you look at the Miami's offensive line, they're second, I think, in the ACC with fewest sacks allowed. And that's a little bit to do with King's mobility. But yeah, I think they're going to give them a run. They're going to give them a run in this one. And taking 14 or more points is the perfect play.
Right. I know Clemson is going to be out to prove some things because Trevor Lawrence, you know, he's gunning for the Heisman. And Clemson, this is their chance to prove that they're the best team in the country because, like I said, normally they don't play anybody when it comes to competition. Their ACC schedule is like a cakewalk. So I think if they come out here and dominate Miami, it'll definitely give them that number 1 standing in everyone's mind. But I think Miami can at least backdoor cover, if not keep it really close.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% on that one.
It should be noted that Derek King should be in some of these discussions for Heisman. If he can do it big here against this Clemson defense, I think he enters that conversation, at least to be, you know, one of the runner-ups to Trevor Lawrence. That's going to do it for our college football talk here on Picks and Parlays. Good stuff from Dan the Professor Kaiser. Dan, thanks for joining us.